Hello, friends. It's great to see you. I'm Mrs. McNaughton, and I'm your teacher librarian at Dr. Ross Tilley Public School. And when you come to see me at the library, I'm going to have lots of books available so that you can take books home. And when you get your book at home, you can read it with your family lots of times and then come back and bring it back to school, and we'll get you another book that you can take home. So it's a lot of fun coming to the library because you get to borrow so many books, and we have thousands of different books to choose from. Yes, we do. So I can't wait to see you at the library. And right now, I just want to take a moment to read you a little story, and it's called The Day My Mom Came to Kindergarten. It was written by Maureen Fergus, and Mike Lowery did the illustrations. This book was published for us by Kids Can Press. The Day My Mom Came to Kindergarten. I liked kindergarten from the first day. My awesome backpack. It was better than Dinosaur Museum, a circus, and a super duper mega 3 scooper ice cream sundae. My mom was so happy for me, of course, but I got the feeling she was also a little sad that I was growing up and starting to have adventures without her. So one morning, when I was standing in line outside the kindergarten door, instead of saying goodbye, I asked her if she'd like to come inside. She was so excited. She completely forgot her manners, and she tried to barge in the line in the front. "I'm sorry, Mom, but you need to go to the back of the line," I said. "Otherwise, it wouldn't be fair to the rest of us." "Hey, huh?" Then, because I didn't want her to feel bad, I added, "Don't worry, Mom. Everyone makes mistakes at first. You'll be fine if you just watch and do what I do." She promised she would. Let's see how it goes. But I guess she forgot. She forgot her promise because she walked right in the classroom without even taking off her outdoor shoes. My teacher, Miss Beaudry, was nice about it. I was shocked. Who did Mom think she was? Who was going to clean up the muddy footprints that she made on Mrs. Beaudry's nice clean floor? Uh-oh. That's why we change our shoes before we come into the classroom. "Mom," I whispered as we settled at the carpet for our letter of the day activity, "school is nicer for everybody if you try to be considerate of others. Be kind." She promised she would make an effort. "Does anyone know what starts with the letter D?" Dinosaur. Dinosaur! Uh-oh. But I guess she forgot that promise too, because the next minute she shouted out the answer to Mrs. Beaudry's question without raising her hand. I mashed my lips together to try and keep from making a groaning noise. And my face got so red, and I pulled my whole head inside my shirt. Groan! My mom looked down into my shirt where my head was and apologized for not waiting her turn to speak. I peeked up at her and pointed out that she wasn't paying any attention to Miss Beaudry. Talking while Miss Beaudry's talking? Very embarrassing, Mom. It was hard to believe she'd ever been to kindergarten. She didn't even know the basics. Here's their rules for their class. They made a sign. Look, it says, listen, raise your hand, clean up, no outdoor shoes, be polite, and always follow directions. We can do that in kindergarten, and then that way everyone gets to have a good time. Let's see if Mom can do it now. For the rest of the day, it was one thing after another. Mom remembered to take off her outdoor shoes while we visited the play structure, but she forgot to put them neatly in the cubby. She dropped crumbs everywhere during snack time, and tried to leave the table without cleaning them up. Oh no! Hey! When we were in the library, she kept forgetting to use her indoor voice, and she talked to me all through story time. Shh. She swung on the jungle ropes during gym class when we were supposed to be playing beanbag tag. Whee! Uh-oh. During music class, she went to the bathroom without asking permission, and then she dawdled so long on the way back that she missed her turn on the bongo drums. Uh-oh. And when she was having trouble with the scissors during craft time, she made a loud huffy noise, and then she slammed the scissors down on the table. I was at my wits' end. I didn't know how Miss Beaudry could stand it, but Miss Beaudry said I should remember that Mum had never been to our class before. Sometimes it takes a while to get comfortable with something new, she reminded us with a smile. Once your mum gets used to the way we do things, I'm sure she'll learn how to express her thoughts and feelings in a more appropriate way. We agreed that we should give Mom a little more time to figure things out, and I'm glad we did, because guess what? She got a lot better after that. During playtime, she wanted to use the blocks to build a skyscraper, but because everyone else wanted to build a castle, she agreed to help. And later on, when the glue poured too fast and it ruined all the shapes she was trying to stick on the activity page, she didn't make a single huffy noise or slam the bottle down. I'm proud of how hard you tried today, Mom, I told her as we were getting ready to go home. You can come back tomorrow if you want. Oh, thank you, honey, she replied, but I think it would be better if I only came back to visit once in a while. I can tell from the size of the chairs around here that kindergarten isn't meant for people much littler. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. I can tell from the size of the chairs around here that kindergarten is meant for people much littler than me. And besides, kindergarten is hard work. It's funny that Mom thinks it's hard work. It's fun. Kindergarten is so fun. Oh, but it's worth it, I said. It sure is. And she shoved her tissue paper craft into her purse. Even so, I think I'm going to stick working hard at something meant for people who sit on regular-sized chairs. You know, something I'm already pretty good at. Oops. I thought about this and then I said, you're really good at being my mom, Mom. She said I was really good at being a kindergartner, and she crumpled up some important notes from Miss Beaudry in her pocket and gave me a big hug. As I hugged her back, I whispered, "Now, please take your place in line, Mom. Miss Beaudry won't dismiss us until you do." There you go. That is our first story together. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you liked hearing me read and you'd like to hear me read some other stories, for the next little while, I still have my Anti-Bookworm YouTube page, so you can find me on YouTube, and I've been reading books to our students, since March. So come on back if you want and hear some other stories. I also sing songs and do puppets, and I read lots of stories. Oh, and I have some cool things around. I have some little caterpillars that have turned into a chrysalis here. And then I have some plants that are growing that we've been working on together. So if you want to come back to Anti-Bookworm, or you can see me on Facebook Live at 7:05. Okay, I will talk to you guys soon. Take care, have a wonderful summer, and we'll see you when you get to school. Bye!